On this channel, we only give you updates that concerns Chelsea and Chelsea alone.
Gang, 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 gang. All right, guys, welcome back to another segment. You know the way we normally do it now. We are always there to give guys updates that concerns Chelsea and Chelsea alone. Dave, I beg, I don't know. Can you sing that song for me?
Which song?
You know the song.
I mean, how much would they pay me to sing the song?
I don't know. Just sing it.
I don't know the song. I don't have to sing it.
That one that they normally raise one leg up.
Say nah, I say that so
Gong, gong.
It's a bit that they worry me. It's a bit that Sabi worry me.
All right, let's go over to what we have for our audience. A lot has been happening. Have you heard much about this Enzo Fernandez case?
Well, from what I understand, FIFA is investigating the matter.
Okay.
So, but personally for me, I've said my own. They should just lay low. The Chelsea players, first of all, should lay low on the matter and concentrate on the team. This is something that we don't need right now for Chelsea.
Yeah.
Considering the fact that we are coming into a new season, you understand? So
yeah.
they should just lay aside that this is a normal thing. As a human being, we make mistakes every time.
Okay.
And the most important thing is that Enzo Fernandez has come out to apologize. So that is enough reason for you to let go of whatever or drop whatever charges it is. Well, when I look at Argentina's vice president, the lady, for example.
Don't go there. I know where you want to go. Don't go there.
You asked me a question.
Don't go there. Let's be calm. Let's be
Okay,
calm.
okay.
There's some critical things you don't need to. You have to be very careful.
Definitely.
Understand? I'm not this type of person that just the way it is just rush. Sometimes make sure that your information is authentic and verified, because anybody can put up information online and said somebody said that.
So, yeah.
You understand? I saw that information, but I just ignore it.
Okay.
Since I have not seen a video of the woman saying it.
Or a tweet or something.
So I cannot just rush into a conclusion. Remember, Obelisk TV is not only here, all over the world. Yes, happiness in the camp. Malang Sarr medical will be done anytime soon.
Is that the reason for the happiness?
You know the way we have been singing it out and loud that they need to sell this guy out from Chelsea. You know we have been saying it. We have been saying it. We have been singing it.
Well, on behalf of all Chelsea fans, we wish Malang Sarr good luck. Thank you for your small contributions you contributed for us. We wish you the best at Lens.
But let him complete the medical first.
Please.
Pass the medical.
Please. Because see that money where they pay him. It's giving us too much problems. So it's good that Malang Sarr is leaving now. It's one of the most important things we've been talking about since this transfer. Malang Sarr, because of the amounts, the wages that has been spent on his head.
Yeah.
And we're not even using him.
Okay.
You understand? So for me, it's good news to my ears, it's music to my ears that Malang Sarr is finally leaving. Even if he becomes the best player
in French
at Lens, good luck to you. You see, one thing is that you might be a good player, but you might not be a good player for Chelsea, for example. You understand? So for me, I feel like he should just go to where he will be more frequent, he'll be more used. And even if he becomes a more productive player, good for him. Good for him. That doesn't mean that if he stays at Chelsea, he will become the best player in the world. You understand? So nice one, Malang Sarr. We wish you all the best. Thank you very much.
All right. There is something I want us to deliberate on, which I know some Chelsea fans want to hear and also be involved in that deliberation. I want them to be involved in that deliberation. You know that Chelsea is pushing for Victor Osimhen and look like PSG are the front runner for this deal. They are the ones that are really concrete in doing this business with Napoli. And some Chelsea fans, I quote some, I did not say all. Let me say 30% of Chelsea fans are like, him going to the French league does not make him that top striker. Does as if he's going to a league that is not much competitive. Like people are seeing him as if he's scared of coming to Chelsea when Chelsea is not even ready to. I mean, he's scared of coming to the Premier League when Chelsea is not ready to spend such amounts of money. But truth be told, do you think Osimhen is scared? Do you think he cannot play in the Premier League?
Well, I don't know how such rumors or speculations came about, but for me, I would say it's not a valid speculation. Osimhen, that we all know, has wanted to. In fact, he has expressed his interest in joining Chelsea, and maybe not just Chelsea, the Premier League as a league on its own. So, considering the fact that maybe Chelsea, I see Chelsea is one of the top most Premier League clubs that are interested in him. You understand? But just that what the club wants to do this period, trying to save money and everything, they're not bidding or they're not meeting towards his release clause. So he has no other option than to go for the one that meets him, because Napoli obviously wants to sell him.
Because they want Lukaku.
It's not about even wanting Lukaku. It's very obvious. They've already decided, even before the season ended, that Victor Osimhen will leave. So Victor Osimhen, I think maybe he was hoping that a club like Chelsea will meet his release clause, definitely, and he's going to come to the Premier League. But, life happens and it didn't work out the way.
But do you see him less of a player if he doesn't play in the Premier League or play in the Farmers League?
Obviously, it's the dream of every player to play in the Premier League. If you don't play in the Premier League, it's as if your career has not completed.
Exactly.
So it's actually, there's truth in that. If he doesn't come and play in the Premier League, then I don't think he has proven himself, or he will prove himself that much. Understand? But as a player, you have to accept what comes your way, what is on the table for you. Unless maybe a club like Manchester United comes for him, they can get him. Or if Chelsea is serious about getting him, they should also get him. You understand? So for me, I think one of the ways of proving yourself as a player is when you have played in one of the biggest, in fact, the biggest league in the world, per se, which is the Premier League.
But Messi did not play in the Premier League.
That is why I said per se. This is the general opinion of people, ideology of people, that Premier League is the best league. But I don't know how we can be able to prove that the Premier League is the best league. I know the Premier League is better in terms of the intensity.
Yeah.
Like when you watch a Premier League game, there is this feeling, there is this reaction. It's always intense, even when two small teams are playing. That is why we keep saying in the Premier League, for example, that there is no small team. Yes, you will see a small team beating a big team, but you rarely see that in the other leagues. It was just last season we saw a team like Bayer Leverkusen winning the Bundesliga. All this while is always Bayern Munich. At France, it's always PSG.
Always is a regular
At
thing.
Netherlands, it's either Ajax or PSV. You understand? La Liga is always Barcelona or Real Madrid. So you see how. But now when you come to the Premier League, you have 6 teams that can compete.
And now it's Man City.
You even had a team like Leicester that nobody ever expected, came from nowhere and won the Premier League. That is to tell you how intense the league is. And I think this is the reason why people just have this general ideology that the Premier League is the best league in the world. Understand? Because of its intensity. But if you're talking about football in itself, tactical football.
Spain.
Yes, exactly.
I give it to Spain.
Exactly.
So you say that Osimhen going to PSG does not affect whether he's trying to prove himself as to be a topmost player or not. Already we know that he's a top player.
What will make it more better for Osimhen is if he hits the ground running immediately in France. If he goes to PSG and he hits the ground running, he scores.
Definitely he's going to score.
We don't know.
He is going to score.
We don't know.
French defenders are not
this
Italian
is
defenders.
This is football, you understand?
Do you know that Italians, they are one of the most deadliest defenders?
I understand. I get, but football happens.
Okay.
Football happens.
All right. Let's push further. Talking about Maresca preseason that will be coming up anytime soon, because the boys will be traveling today for the preseason. And guess what? Chelsea are playing against champions. Apart from Wrexham, the rest team are champions.
So
Man City, champion. Inter Milan, champion. Real Madrid, champion. Celtic, champion. Club America, champion.
And it will not be easy.
It's not going to be easy.
The preparation.
We are playing against champions.
Well, I don't know who organizes all these matches, but good one from them. It's better you give us the most challenging teams so that we know how to keep up with that intensity and pressure that comes from playing against a big team. You understand? So I'm looking forward to watching those games.
I'm looking forward
I've missed Chelsea. I'm
looking forward to watch our new signing.
Abi.
Just the way Manchester United watch Lenny Yoro. Just one tackle.
Everybody
is like,
know your word.
I did not for like till today. I've not even heard word from. I've not even sleep. Somebody called me. One Manchester United fan called me. Peter, you see that in Lenny Yoro they clear. Oh boy, Premier League. No.
Don't worry, he will face Magui. He will face Magui the next season.
Magui, what is Magui? Parma.
No.
It's in a Parma food.
Parma will dribble that one. Parma will kill him.
Please,
I know that
Manchester United fans will come for us. We are ready. But come to think of it, which player really want to watch in the preseason?
Funny enough, we have players that went on injury that if they come back now,
we want to watch.
It will look as if they are new signings. You know, people like, I really want to. I've obviously we know how good Reece James is, but I would like to see that Reece James we've been seeing. I know he's a game changer.
Yeah,
he can make a difference in the game.
Yeah.
So I just want to see that ability from Reece James. I want to see Nkunku. Nkunku will sign from Leipzig. And who else was out from injury? Lavia.
Wesley Fofana.
Romeo Lavia. I want to see those guys. And then, of course, we have our Sterling, Mudryk, Madueke. Then for the signings, I want to see Tosin. I want to see KDH. I want to see Magui. I really want to see Magui. I want to see what Magui can offer because, you know, we might be talking about Chelsea signing a striker, talk to the end of the transfer window, and it just ends like that. We don't sign any striker again. So we are left with Jackson and Magui. You have to make use of them. So I really want to see what Magui has to offer to this Chelsea side. I think it's the player that I'm looking forward to see most.
Okay. I guess you heard about the Andrey Santos loan deal. That's irrespective of the fact that he's going to still play with the Chelsea team in the preseason, he's still going to go back to Strasbourg. Do you think it's another good step for Chelsea to let him go back to Strasbourg again? And also Angelo Gabriel, we have not heard much about that guy. If Chelsea is still going to send him back to Strasbourg or they are going to sell him or make good use of him.
But the thing here, what I understand from all these things that are going on, I was looking forward to seeing Andrey Santos playing for Chelsea next season. But I think this is the reason why Chelsea are still going for players, to sign players. Personally, for me, I would have said, don't sign any other player again. We have the squad depth.
You sure?
No, apart from maybe the striking roles, you understand? I'm talking about the midfield now. You have the squad depth. And now you have players that you want to loan out. For example, Leslie Gochukwu. We're talking about loaning Leslie Gochukwu out to other Premier League teams. So I was thinking, I said, okay, if you loan Leslie Gochukwu out, we still have that depth. No, why not leave Gallagher? Gallagher can still be there.
No,
I'm just contemplating. I'm just saying.
I don't think they'll leave Gallagher, sure.
That's what I'm saying. So if I think about this whole thing, I now realize the reason why Chelsea are still going for more players, probably even more midfielders. Now Santos is going back to Strasbourg. We expected Santos to play for Chelsea next season, but he's going back to Strasbourg. Gallagher is looking like his future is very uncertain in Chelsea. He's looking like a player that will leave. So definitely, if you now watch, we have less midfield players. We're just having Romeo Lavia, we're having KDH, we're having Enzo, we're having Caicedo.
Cesare.
Oh, we've never talked about Caicedo itself. It's possible Caicedo might also leave.
But Maresca coached Caicedo when he was in the Leicester.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. He might decide to want to sell him.
All right. We want to watch the preseason. My leg is shaking.
Abi.
my eyes are blinking, and I feel like dancing that song again.
Gwa, 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 ooh, gwa.
All right, guys. Thank you very much. It was more like a general talk, nothing serious. Just to hear your own thoughts and opinion. Just chukumat inside the we don't talk. You understand? No take and personal, but just chukumat. Drop your own opinion. Thank you. My name is Peters.
And my name is Big Dave.